Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We're going to do another 20-minute mindful movement class today for the family from home, of course. So I went ahead and I picked another card. I know I've done this the past couple weeks, and I think they're kind of fun. So again, it's from my kids' yoga and mindful movement deck. So let me show you the front of the card here. And today we're going to talk about our focus. And this is going to get into our hand to our heart and how we bring focus and attention in that way. Practicing focusing means that you notice when your mind is distracted, you catch it, you bring it back to wherever you are trying to focus on and whatever you're trying to focus on. You can use any of your senses to focus, such as focusing on what you see or hear. In this practice, you will focus on something you can feel. So we take our hand and we place it over our heart and use a firm pressure, put your entire palm onto your heart and stretch your fingers out. Notice the sensation that you are creating and focus on the feeling of your hand connecting to your heart. As you breathe in and out, does the sensation change at all? When you notice your mind wander away or get distracted, catch it by saying to yourself, distracted mind, and then bring your attention back to the feeling you are creating with your hand on your heart. So again, that's just a little tool to help us bring that focus in, because I know when we start moving and breathing, sometimes our mind can have a tendency to wander away and we can be taken out of that present moment. And the whole goal of this class is to move our body, move our energy, and also bring that awareness and attention into our present moment. So with all of that, and talking about our focus for today and our hand over our heart, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so just like normal, we're going to go ahead and get started up here at the front of our mat. So again, you can follow along and watch me up here on the screen or listen to my words. I'm going to give you tons of little micro cues to get you in and out of the poses and transition to the next ones. And if you put the wrong foot forward or if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter, okay? It's just about showing up and trying our best. This is mindful movement. This is not serious. This is fun time and play time to get out with our family and get a little movement in and start our Saturday off, okay? So with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started up here at the front of the mat. We're gonna bring our weight into our heels. We can lift all 10 of our toes up, maybe stretch them out wide and gently lay them back down on the mat. And we don't want to be sinking our body weight into the mat. We want to be using the mat to push ourselves up and away from the ground and the earth. So again, a strong sense of grounding through the feet, strengthening through the legs, tightening in through that core. Feel like you're bringing your belly button, pulling it through your body to the back of your spine. And let's let our palms come ahead and face forward here. This is our strong mountain pose. Few deep breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more here. Deep inhale through the nose, filling up through the nose, into the throat, into the chest, big belly. Exhale through the mouth, let it all go. 1 more here. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep, deep, deep. Fill yourself up. Exhaling through the mouth. Let's get started. Sun salutation 8. Deep inhale through the nose, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, we forward fold, hinging at the hips. Deep inhale, pulling into our flat back. So we want to feel like if I were to come and put a tray of food on your back, it wouldn't wobble left to right. We want it to stay straight and center in the back. No problem bending the knees here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push through the feet, push the ground and the mat away from you, lifting yourself up, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take a second. Let's take that right hand and place that over our heart, just like that focus card we talked about from the mindful movement deck. Just take a moment, no right or wrong answer here. Let's notice, how does our heart feel? How does our breathing feel? Not trying to change it, just noticing. Maybe our breath is shallow. We're only kind of breathing into our throat right now. Maybe we're only breathing through our mouth or only breathing through our nose. Maybe our heart's racing. Maybe it's soft and steady. Just take a moment here and notice with your hand over your heart how it feels. Again, no right or wrong answer, just noticing. There we go. On our next inhale, deep inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands firm on the mat, step back into our plank. So again, this is our plank here, strong. We never want to let our weight, fall forward like this, always pushing the mat away. Pushing ourselves away here. So this is plank, and this is plank also. Knees down is no problem. Lots of options here, so play with it and see what feels good. Here we are in plank. Inhale, get long and strong through the side body. Exhale, lower down into our halfway push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push through our feet, downward dog. This is our first downward dog of the day, so get any little wiggles out that you need, any snap, crackle, pop movements, maybe pedal our feet left to right, maybe sway our body left to right, and just take a moment and feel into this and get your wiggles out. And while you're doing that, it gives me a chance to tell you what we do in downward dog. We do something called rocking our IMs. Our IMs or just this little conversation that we have with our heart to remind ourselves of who we are. You can say it loud. I always tell my kids in my class in the school too, this is your chance to get loud, okay? I'm gonna say some, you can use the same ones as me or make up your own. I am strong. I am safe. And I am kind. On your next inhale, glance forward between those planted hands, step back up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push to the feet, arms out, around, reach, 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 arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, let's take a moment, let's check in with our body. Place that right hand over your heart. Is my breathing any different than when I started? Is it exactly the same? No right or wrong answer here, okay? So just checking in. Take a moment and check in with your body and your breath. Good. Now on our next inhale, we're going to reach our arms strong up, up, up in front of us and sit down into our imaginary chair. So here we have our body zipped up, feet together, knees touching, legs pulling in, tight through the belly, tight, 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 like your belly button's going to pull through our spine, arms strong, strong, strong in front of us. Like we're sitting in a little teeny tiny chair. Deep inhale long through the arms, exhale, come to standing, hands to heart center. Deep inhale, let's sit back into that chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. You can put your fingertips to your shins if you want here. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into our plank. Inhale, long and strong through the side body. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. This is upward dog. You can also rest those thighs and hips on the mat. This is upward dog as well, okay? Exhale, push it back. Downward dog. You know where I'm going here. I am strong. I am safe. And I am kind. On your next inhale, reach your right leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, pull that leg through, plant it between your hands. Now take a moment here. You can rock that weight front and back. Loosen up through those hip flexors. We're going to spiral our back, left, and back. My front right toe is facing my front of the mat here. On your next inhale, windmill your arms up. Sit down, lean into your warrior two here. So again, left toes to the left side, front toes straight ahead. Nice and strong through the feet, always building from the bottom up in a warrior position. So grounding through those feet, standing up strong, tightening through the belly, arms out strong like a warrior. Good, take a moment here. On your next inhale, left hand to the back of that left thigh, reach the right arm up and straight back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back into warrior two. Deep inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down, facing that front foot. Step back into our plank. Inhale, long and strong to the side body. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Push it back, downward dog. I am strong. I am safe. And I am kind. Next inhale, left leg up, 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 straight back behind you. Exhale, pull that left foot through between your planted hands. Take a moment here, maybe rock it back and forth from that center spot for your weight. Spiraling that back right foot down. So spiral my foot down, my right toes face out on the right side of the mat. My left toes face forward to the front of my mat. Inhale, windmill the arms up into our warrior two. Strong through our body, always working from the bottom up, strong through the feet, engaging through the legs, pulling through that center body, arms straight for a warrior. Inhale, reverse it, right arm to the back of the right leg, left arm straight up and back. This is a side stretch, not a back bend, okay? So you want a nice crunching on your right side. Maybe you'll feel a little stretching on your left. Inhale, back into our warrior two. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm up. Inhale, back into our warrior two. Exhale. Deep inhale here. Exhale, windmill the hands down, framing that front foot. Step back into our plank. Again, option to drop the knees. Inhale, get long through the side body. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push it back into our downward dog. I am kind. I am safe. And I am smart. Inhale, glancing between those front planted hands, stepping up to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push the feet, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, sit back into the imaginary chair. Inhale, come back up to standing, hands to heart center. Good, so now we started moving, got some energy flowing, maybe our heart's going a little faster. Let's take a minute and check in. Let's take that right hand to that heart. How do I feel? Am I breathing maybe a little bit deeper? Am I breathing more into my belly now? Is my breath still a little bit shallow? Has my mind been wandering? Have I been so focused on what comes next and just in the moment? No right or wrong answer here, just checking in. Good. Takes a moment. And a lot of times we forget to do that. We forget to check in with ourselves and just say like, hey, how am I doing? So this is your chance to do that. Good, we're gonna go into that sun salutation maybe one more time with a little change. This is one of my favorite parts. So let's get to a nice neutral stance here again. Hands to our sides. Inhale, reach the arms up straight and strong in front of you. Exhale, sit down to that imaginary chair. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sit down to the imaginary chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into our plank. Inhale, long through the side body, reaching the crown of the head forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, push back into our downward dog. I am kind. I am smart. I am amazing. Next inhale, reach that right leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, pull that right foot between those planted hands. Take a second here, shift that weight and find a nice comfortable middle point here. You can gently lower that back left knee down. Maybe bring yourself a little more upright here. If this is too much pulling or stretching in that front left hip flexor, bring it back a little bit. There's no reason to have anything pinch or be uncomfortable here. If it's too much on your knees, you can go ahead and sit back on your heels. Inhale, reach our arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Let's gently close our eyes. Close our eyes so we can start to imagine and picture this little story here. I'm handing you a big, big, full balloon, any color that you want. It's so full, it's pushing on the inside of your palms. I'm handing you a marker, and with this marker, you're writing anything on this balloon that is holding you back. Maybe it's something that you're afraid of, something you have some fear around. Maybe it's something that you don't feel confident about, that you wish that you did. Maybe it's something that's happened in the past, an unkind word that's been said to you, something that's happened, something that you want to start to practice to let go of. Fill that balloon up, write it all around the balloon. Only you can see this. You don't have to share it with anyone else. It's just for you. On your next inhale, reach your arms straight, up and strong above you. Exhale, gently widen those arms and let that balloon go. This balloon that was so full, so spacious, pushing between your palms, is now floating up, and away from you. It was so big when we started. Now it's getting so far away that it just looks like a little teeny spot getting smaller and smaller. Because we don't need these things in our life. We don't need these things hovering around us, weighing us down. And a lot of these burdens were never meant for us in the first place. If you had your eyes closed, gently open them, let a little bit of that light in, maybe blink a few times. Inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat, tuck your toes, push back into downward dog. I am smart. I am strong. And I am loving. On your next inhale, reach that left leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, pull that foot through and plant it between your hands. Same thing on this side. Gently lower that right knee down. We can stay here. We can bring it up. We can sit back. Lots of options here. Inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Gently close your eyes again. We're going to have another part to our story. I'm handing you another balloon. Just as full, just as spacious, just as big, any color that you want. I'm handing you a marker. Except, with this balloon, we're going to start planting those seeds for ourselves. We're going to write down our hopes, our wishes, the things that we're working on, the things that we hope to achieve for ourselves in the future, things that we're grateful for, things that make us happy, things that make us feel loved. Go ahead and fill it up. Turn it around if you need to. Fill it up. On your next inhale, reach your arms straight up above you. Strong, strong, strong through the arms. Exhale, gently widen those hands and let that second balloon go. Except for this is a little bit different. This one's not floating away, turning into a little tiny spot in the sky. This one is going straight up above you. Straight up above you. And all those little beautiful good thoughts, good intentions, good words, kind words we have for ourselves start to spread out in the universe around us, almost like little pieces of glitter are falling all over us with all those good, happy, loving, kind thoughts. Sometimes we're so good at being kind to other people. We tell them, I love you, you're great, you're smart. We forget to use those words for ourselves and talk kindly to ourselves too. So here's another chance to talk kindly to yourself, to use kind words, to speak kindly to yourself. And let all those little beautiful thoughts fall out around you. If you had your eyes closed, gently open them. Maybe blink a few extra times, let that light in. Deep inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, leaning forward, plant the hands, tuck the toes, push back into our downward dog. I am smart. I am kind. I am amazing. On your next inhale, glance forward between your planted hands. Make your way up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, really push the feet, ground down, push the floor and the earth away from you. Arms all the way to the top. Exhale, hands so many times with other people. We're going to use it for ourselves today. I am smart. I am kind. I am amazing. Very, very good. Let's take a moment here. Let's get planted on our mat again. Maybe leave a little bit of distance between your feet, about the distance of 2 fists put together. That'll get us to inner hip width right here. Let's take our hands to our sides. Deep inhale. Looking up, up, up to the sky, pulling our belly in. Exhale, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Lots of options here. I'm going to take my 2 peace fingers and hold them onto my big toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to get that compression of the upper half of your body, pressing on the lower half. Inhale, lengthen through the side body. Exhale, pull yourself forward. Pull, 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 pull. Take a moment here and make sure we're breathing in and out through our nose. Sometimes when we compress like this, it's a little more challenging to get our breath in. Pull, 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 pull. Gently release your toes, hands to the hips, coming up with a flat back. Very, very good. Now we're going to come down to our mat and do a little work on the mat on the floor. So we're done standing for right now. Let's come to our mat and do our last plank of the day here, okay? So plank, hands planted firmly onto the mat. Step our feet back. This is plank right here, strong through the legs, engaging through the legs, pushing them out of way. Knees down. This is also plank, okay? So take a moment, see what feels good to you. Last plank of the day, push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into our low plank. Forearms down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way down, knees, belly, chest, maybe making a little pillow with your hands. Right cheek to the mat. Taking a moment to bring that focus inward, focus on our breath. Maybe starting to breathe in and out just through our nose, calming that breath down. Go ahead and switch sides here, left ear to the mat. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. Now as gently as you can with your body, not using a ton of effort, come up into a nice, comfy seat. We're going to build our boat here. So our boat pose is our last chance in the class to really burn through any old stale energy, any old feelings, anything we have stored up in our body. So any size boat you want, however you want to build it, the goal is to tight through our core until we start to shake a little bit, okay? So everyone's boat could look different. If you're shaking right here, that's perfect for you. If it makes you shake when you're right here, this is perfect for you. So take a moment, get your body engaged. Engage till you get that shake. Cross your right ankle over left, pull your ankles in toward your body, hands flat on the mat next to your hips. Rounding through your back, push it away. Gently sit back down, one more boat, let's equal it out here. Get that shake, that tense shake through your belly. Tight. Left ankle over right, pull those ankles in toward your body, plant the hands either side of your hips, push to the mat, round forward. Gently lower it back down, good. Coming into our butterfly cobblers pose here. So we're gonna take our feet, put them together just like the palms of our hands, gently open those feet up like a book. So take a moment, shift around, get your weight nice and centered so we can sit up straight and tall. Gently, you can hold on to your feet like this, your ankles, whatever feels good. I like to picture a nice beam of light coming out of my chest, beaming toward the screen, toward you guys. And you can picture the same coming back at me. Deep inhale, tall through the back. Exhale, straight, flat back, pull yourself forward. Like there's a string pulling you toward the screen. Pull. Exhale, passive, round forward. Round through your back. And let your head gently hang. Your next inhale, bring your head back up. Going into our humming portion, our little mindful breathing portion, the favorite part for all the kids in class when we do it. So find that comfortable seat. It could be this. It could be this. It could be hands up, palms down. Whatever's going to be comfy for you. Your palms are up. That can mean you're trying to receive energy. Palms down can mean you're trying to be nice and grounded. Both are correct. So let's take one inhale together to prepare. Deep inhale through the nose. Let it all out through your mouth. Nice, loud, audible sigh. Next inhale, deep inhale through your nose, filling up through the nose, into the throat, into the chest. Big belly, fill it up. On the exhale, we hum. We keep humming. As loud as you can get it. Push all that air, old air out of your body. Hum. Let it all out, empty it out. One more all together. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep. Filling yourself up. Fill that belly up with air. Focusing on that sound, that humming. If you feel it vibrating in your ears, get all that air out. Go as long as you need to here. Let that all out. Next inhale, reach your arms out and around like big rays of sunshine, wide as you can. Glance up at the sky. Find your hands. Press your hands together. Hands to heart center. At the end of a mindful movement class, we say namaste. What namaste means is that the light and the love and the goodness and the energy in my heart sees it reflected back in each one of you. So in the truest sense of the word, namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll be here every Saturday. You can come back and watch the videos anytime. If you have any suggestions or any comments, please share them. And I will see you guys next Saturday. Thank you so much. And also, you should be so proud of yourself for showing up and trying this. It's always, it can be challenging to come in and try something new, and be proud of yourself for doing that.